What's up, everyone? It is Jason Jani, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to give you the super plug on how you can organize your music library to be a better DJ in the future. I'm going to consolidate a number of different videos that I put up here on my channel where I do a deep dive into the exact process that I use to trim down a music library of over 150,000 songs to under 50,000 songs. And I'm going to do it in this video in under 5 minutes. It's a 6 or 5 step process that we're going to put into play. And in order to do this, you need 2 apps. 2 apps is what you need at a minimum, but there are some additional apps that you can twist into this process to make your life a little bit easier and to help you be a little bit faster with the process. The 2 apps can both be found in the description field down below. They are KreatHackers as well as REKROD.KLOUD. They work together and they work to help you be a better DJ, cleaning up your music library and running your system much more efficiently. They can help you scrub out your library and just make you a better DJ. They are a must-have if you are a working DJ in the world today. Again, information on both REKROD.KLOUD as well as KreatHackers can be found in the description field down below. So let's get to the process. Essentially, you have all this music and all these different folders on your computer, on your external hard drive, or whatever. What you need to make sure that you have is enough space to basically duplicate all of that music somewhere, somehow. And what you're going to do is you're going to start the process by downloading both KreatHackers as well as REKROD.KLOUD apps. You're going to log in, you're going to sign up for the platforms, and you are going to be a member of their communities so that you have access to their tools. Once you do that, you're going to open up the KreatHackers app, and then you are going to actually select over to the tool section of the KreatHackers app, and you're going to open up the file flattening tool. Now, this is essentially going to take all of your music folders and take all of the files and duplicate them into a single folder structure. So all of the different folders and subfolders and subfolders are going to be taken, and basically all the files that fall within them are going to be taken out, copied, and put into a single folder that can be found on your hard drive, on your external, or whatever. That is going to be your music collection moving forward. Okay, once you do that, you flatten your folders, you have everything in a single folder. The next task is going to be removing duplicates. So you can open up the REKROD.KLOUD app, you can scan that folder, and you can essentially start working through picking out all the duplicate files and removing them. If you're not into REKROD.KLOUD, because it's a kind of manual process to do that, you can enlist the help of an app like Gemini 2, Duplicate File Cleaner. There are a ton that are available in the App Store and online that can help you identify duplicate files and remove them from this folder. Once you have all your duplicate files removed, you move over to the third step. You go back to KreatHackers, you rescan the folder, and you use the low bitrate finder plugin tool that's part of this app platform in the tools section. You run this tool, it basically will identify all the low bitrate files in your music collection, and it'll allow you to identify them so that you can yank them out of your music collection. You're starting to shrink down this universe significantly. Each one of these processes is going to push down your universe of music significantly. And once you start doing this, things are going to start to happen, and you're going to start to see progress here. It doesn't happen immediately. It takes a little bit of time to work through each one of these processes, but it's so rewarding to do. What do you do next? Well, you add whatever's left in that music management folder that you just created, your flatten folder, your music folder. You add it back to your software of choice. I'm a big Serato DJ guy, so everything goes back into Serato, and I look at what I have. I will reanalyze the entire music library. At this point of the process, you've probably cut down your music significantly, and that's a good thing. Once the entire music library is kind of like reanalyzed and relooked at by the software that you're using, you might want to start putting things into crates if you have a naming structure that you're familiar with. And if you don't, you're going to go over to the next step, which is open KreatHackers, open up the app. You're going to start aligning music based on the preset playlist that exists in this app platform. It will help you just make things awesome. And this right here is the gold here, because there is so much to kind of pick through and organize depending on who you are, how you DJ, what you DJ, where you DJ, and what type of events you're doing in your world that you play in. Anyway, this is the process. 5 steps to help you get there. What is the 6th step? Well, you can go back and start the process all over again. You can start to fine tune your music library, and you can start to realign things. Start looking for specific artists that you know you play a lot of. Drake, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Pitbull, and start looking through all the different edits that you have for the top songs by that artist. This is the time-consuming part, but you don't need to have 100 versions of Crazy in Love by Beyonce in your music collection or on your laptop. You probably need 4 or 5 different versions max. Maybe you need the original, maybe you need an intro in or intro out, maybe you need a twerky remix, maybe you need a house version of it. Whatever. Go through, pick out the diamonds, the things that you play all the time, and everything else can basically be removed, especially now with play count in Serato that has already been available in a number of other DJ software platforms. You can see if you've even played that track in the past. And if you haven't, it doesn't need to sit in your music collection. You don't need to have music that you're never going to play, because it just slows down your mind and your thinking and the ability to find the right song at the right time when you're crushing your parties. Anyway, I hope you get started cleaning up your music library as a result of this video. And if you'd like to get a deep dive into how I organize my complete music library, you want to get a deep dive on Crate Hackers, you want to get a deep dive on REKROD.KLOUD, check out the videos listed in the description field down below or at the end of this video, because they are a hookup to kind of give you clarity on what you can do. And by the way, I'm also going to include as a bonus a video that I recorded earlier, let's say last year, about the music resources I use to find all the edits that I use in all of my radio shows, at my events, and when I'm playing in the club world. I do a deep dive into all the different pools that are available, and if you haven't seen that video, I would highly encourage you to check it out, just so you can kind of switch up the places you're obtaining your music when you do your shows. My name is Jason Jani. I hope you found great value in this video. If you did, throw me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to this channel and supporting my journey here on YouTube, I'd love to invite you to do that as well. And just if you have any questions, throw them in the comments down below. I'll be happy to engage and take part and answer anything I possibly can. Thank you for watching this. Good luck scrubbing out your music library, and we'll see you real soon with another video coming very, very, very soon.
Jason. Jani.
Jason. Jani.